You see the entries in some of these races. Racing into a B final here is a pretty good effort. And if you're going to be like Wanganui Collegiate and heading the field home, it's an even better effort. Who's your second and third? Well, possibly down here, St. Bede's down on the inside. So this is a very unusual thing when you've got these seedings to see the outside-inside crews leading them home. They're underway as well in the under-16 4A final. But there you go, Wanganui Collegiate way out in front there. Wanganui Collegiate, they're going to come down and safely take this B final in the under-16 4. Chasing them home, Hamilton Boys High School on the outside, Tauranga Boys on the inside. Back into lane 2, you'll see it St. Bede's. And then, well, who's in the rest of the minors? Well, maybe Aquinas College in lane 1 and Pukekohe High School there in lane number 3. But no doubt about you want to hear of this B final. It's all the boys from training on the Wanganui River down here, down south. Wanganui Collegiate, they're coming down now, and they're going to take out this B final. Good race here. Tian Ryan, John Hunt, Daniel Tomlinson, Jordan Rupe and Ryan Dixon keeping them going, and they're in a league of their own out there. So Wanganui Collegiate come down. Who's going to be second and third? St. Bede's on the inside, Tauranga Boys in the middle, Hamilton Boys on the far side. That's where the money's going, but which way I'm not sure. So it's certainly Hamilton Boys, St. Bede's down on the inside, Hamilton Boys going well there on the outside. There you go, give them a big hand as Wanganui Collegiate come over and win this B final. Well done Wanganui, good racing boys. Hamilton Boys, St. Bede's, who's it going to be for the minor money here? Hamilton Boys going a bit too good for St. Bede's there on the outside, and Hamilton Boys go through, take the second place. St. Bede's will be third, go to Tauranga fourth, narrowly over the inside. Aquinas College will be the next one's home. We move now to the A final. The A final of the boys under 16 Coxed 4, proudly sponsored by Pure South. Lane number 1, it's Christ College number 1. Lane 2, Hamilton Boys number 1. Lane 3, Auckland Grammar. Lane 4, Sacred Heart. Lane 5 is St. Andrews. Lane number 6 is Westlake. Lane 7 is Wellington College. And lane number 8 is Wakatipu. And my screen's gone cold for a minute, but it looks as though it's the boys from Sacred Heart in Auckland. They look as though out in there, and lane number 4 are in front there, just on their outside. On their outside, it's St. Andrews. Then the boys from Westlake are there, right there with them as well. Go back into Hamilton Boys in lane number 2, all still in with a shot out here. Then right out. Have a look at Wellington College there on the far side. They're in the hunt too. Who's dropped away? Well, no one really at this stage. You could say maybe Wakatipu on the very outside. But still out there in the middle, it's Sacred Heart in Auckland. Sacred Heart from Auckland are leading the way here. Sacred Heart from Auckland, then on their outside, the Southerners from St. Andrews and Christchurch. Then back to the inside there, you double bogey there because you've got Westlake there as well. Westlake out there in lane number 6. So all the while, it's still Sacred Heart from Auckland. They're stretching their lead now. They've got Clearwater. They've got Clearwater as Sacred Heart there. They've rode away from Auckland Grammar down there on the inside. And right there is... I reckon this has got the wrong friggin' thing on it. Shit. Yep, I'm right. Still Sacred Heart there, still Sacred Heart, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that, just a slight delay there. Sacred Heart in front. On the outside, there's Westlake and there's St. Andrews. St. Andrews and Westlake. Who's the best of the rest? Who's the challengers there? Hamilton Boys have still got a shout in there in lane number 2. Then move out. Oh, maybe, just maybe, if they don't drop off anymore, Wellington College, but all the action in the middle of the field. I think you're really going to find it's 3 boats going for 4 spots here. It's Sacred Heart, it's St. Andrews, it's Westlake. Go back in, maybe a chance. Hamilton Boys down on the inside. Who's it going to be? It's... It's St. Andrews in front. Oh, no wonder I was getting it wrong. It's St. Andrews in front. Got to throw the microphone away. St. Andrews in front. Ben Taylor, Mitchell White, Thomas Russell, Zachary Rumble, Angus Taggart to Cox. Then we go back to Sacred Heart on their inside. They're in lane number 4. Westlake on their outside, lane 6. That's where the boat race is. Come in. Their danger could be. Hamilton Boys down in lane number 2. But at the moment, it's still out in front. Still out in front there in lane number 5 is St. Andrews College. Westlake, Ben Jury, Baxter Holgate, Simpson, Samuel Jones, Jacob Jacob Jones, couple of twins, always know how they go. But the big danger to St Andrews is going to have a look at Sacred Heart just on their inside. They're going to be the big danger. Sacred at St Andrews still out in front, and they've got almost a boat length on Sacred Heart. Westlake on their outside is still there. Hamilton Boys, they're trying to push up in lane number 2. Can they get there though? So I'll tell you who's in danger here. Sacred Heart. Are they going to rode through by Hamilton Boys on the inside? Because it's still St Andrews out there in lane 5. Westlake to their outside. Think they're lying second. Sacred Heart on their inside. They'll be third. Hamilton Boys coming through in lane number 2. Far side, Wakatipu maybe 4th, maybe 5th, somewhere there. Auckland Grammar another minor spot there. But no doubt about your leader here. Out in the middle there, it's St Andrews College, the boys from the South Island, and it's outside and inside. It's Westlake, it's Sacred Heart on the inside, and Hamilton Boys coming home, and you just know Hamilton Boys, 200 metres from the line, they're really going to put the hammer down. But the boys from St Andrews, they're saying you're not going to catch us today. St Andrews, ladies and gentlemen, they're rowing out. They've got a length to spare over Westlake on their outside, Sacred Heart on the inside, Hamilton Boys down here in lane 2. That's the boat race in 4, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to fill the minors? Because I think you'll see your winners out the middle there, all right. It's going to be St Andrews, the boys from the South Island. They're rowing away here. They're holding that lead out up front. Who's going to take on Sacred Heart? I think St Andrews might be coming home the better. His Hamilton Boys left it too late down on the inside. May have to settle for the best of the rest. So there's no doubt about it though. St Andrews, they're coming down the line now. St Andrews are going to take it. Westlake are steaming home. Too much, too late though. St Andrews there from Christchurch. They're going home. They're going to win this under 16 race. St Andrews go to the line now. Got a boat length. Westlake will be second. Sacred Heart will be third. Hamilton Boys are going to have to settle for 4th. Great rowing, St Andrews. You're the under 16 champions for 2015. There, hold your hand up, young man. What a great race. We are St Andrews on their Westlake on their outside, Sacred Heart on the inside. Hamilton Boys will be 4th across the line. Good racing there. That's the final of the boys under 16A final. What a beautiful race there. Waikato Dive had the lead, albeit narrowly. They never really pushed out the ring yet.
I'll just wait a second, ladies and gentlemen.
59.77. So 0.005 a second separated them. So that was as close as you're going to get, ladies and gentlemen. Great win there.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the medal ceremony for the boys under 16 Coxed 4. The presentation today and sponsorship is from Pure South by Mary Berendt. Pure South is a division of Alliance Group in Invercargill, regular rowing sponsors. The winning team today, apart from their gold medals, will also get the Westlake Boys Cup. In 3rd position, and for the bronze medals, Sacred Heart College, Auckland. In the bow, Sean Paget. 2-seat, Tom Newton. 3-seat, Henry Hislop. Stroke, family thing again, George Hislop. And the Cox is Ben Tyson. And there are 2 coaches for this team, Terry Dolan and Michael O'Brien. Sacred Heart College, bronze medal winners. Moving on to the silver medal, Westlake Boys High. In the bow, Ben Jury. 2-seat, Baxter Holgate Simpson. Yeah, boy. 3, Samuel Jones. The stroke, Jacob Jones. And the Cox is Gene Offwood. 2 coaches for this team, Charlie Ingham Clark and Jordan Stanley. Westlake Boys High, silver medal winners. And the gold medal winners today in the boys under 16 Coxed 4, St Andrews College. In the bow, Ben Taylor. 2-seat, Mitchell White. 3-seat, Thomas Russell. And the stroke, Zachary Rumble. And the cox is Angus Taggart with coach James Harvey in a time of 6:42.90. Gold medal winners, St Andrews College. They will also receive their 2XU rowing shirts from Murray. Please, Murray, thank you. And the cup that Murray will also present is the Westlake Boys Cup to the gold medal winners, St Andrews College. Hold it up high, boys. Hold that cup right up high, fellas. Let them all see it. Up in the air. Good boys, well done. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, Murray.